right, first back from the break. Good evening. My name is Curran Hughes, and I'm the president and co-founder of Renegade Plastics. Before Renegade, I was part of the plastic problem. I worked in agriculture designing high-tech irrigation systems to reduce water waste. But high-tech irrigation systems use a lot of plastic. So one day, as I was coming out of the pistachio orchard in this photo, I came upon this giant pile of plastic tubing. This was the plastic waste from one of my irrigation projects. I had 20. I needed to be part of the solution. I didn't quite know what to do until I met my co-founder, Tony, who had a vision for a circular economy for plastic-coated fabrics. Plastic-coated fabrics are an overlooked part of the plastic problem. They and their equivalents account for over 10% of global plastic production, and they're used in everything from sports equipment to agriculture. But they're causing immense harm. They're typically made of toxic chemicals like polyvinyl chloride, commonly known as PVC or vinyl, PFAS, which are forever chemicals, and phthalates. And products made with these chemicals have 3 flaws. They are toxic, they are unrecyclable, and they are carbon intensive. And they are also dangerous, as shown by last year's train derailment in Ohio. Because of these problems, hundreds of companies and organizations have banned them or are banning them. And government regulations are following suit. But the alternatives are insufficient. Polyurethane-coated fabrics are too expensive. Woven polyethylene is too weak for most applications, and we want bioplastics to be the solution, but they're 10 to 20 years away from application in coated fabrics. Renegade solves these problems with a new fabric that performs as well or better than the current alternatives. The core to our IP is that both the woven scrim and the coating are made out of one type of plastic, which is polypropylene. So our fabrics are non-toxic, they are recyclable, and they have a significantly lower carbon footprint than either PVC or polyurethane-coated fabrics. We have a really simple and scalable business model. We make innovative fabrics, and we sell to companies who make innovative products. But we can go one step further. Our materials provide for more sustainable business models in industries where it wasn't previously possible. The ski industry was actually the first to embrace our fabrics. We worked with companies to develop recyclable tower pads and ski lift seats for resorts across the country. We then work with the foam supplier, Piana Tech, to recover those products at the end of their life cycles and recycle them. Our Colorado NextCycle project is to further incorporate waste from high volume but short-lived industries like construction and agriculture, taking waste from the plains and turning into products for the peaks. We proved this concept last year. Our materials were used as part of the main stage at the Bumbershoot Music Festival in Seattle. After just 3 days of use, had they been vinyl, they would have gone to the landfill, but because they were Renegade, they were recycled. So we believe that with this model, we can turn, by 2027, we can divert over 100 million pounds of toxic waste away from landfills. In order to achieve circularity, we're bringing this technology to Colorado. The fabric was invented in South Korea. Renegade has irrevocable and perpetual IP rights from the inventor, who has a stake in Renegade. The first step is to build a prototyping line in Colorado, which will allow us to conduct the IP transfer and then continue working on recycled content products in Colorado while paving the way towards a full-scale factory. So the existing coated fabric manufacturers have been slow to address this shift. 2 have developed competing products, but they're focused on markets outside of the United States, and they're burdened by a higher price point or a limited focus on agriculture. This gives Renegade a unique opportunity to lead the transition away from PVC-coated fabrics in North and South America. And we have a great team to do that. Tony, our CEO, has already built one company through the acquisition and commercialization of technologies, and he's on the board of the Advanced Textiles Association. Eun-Ha Chung, who invented these fabrics, has been essential in adapting them for the US market. I have over 15 years of experience implementing new technologies at large companies, and Katie is a professional climate scientist who has been essential in executing our sustainability strategy. We can also lean on our advisors, who bring a wealth of experience in sustainability, coated fabrics, and business operations. With respect to our revenue potential, we began sales in 2022, and we 4x'd our revenue in 2023. We anticipate that growing consumer and regulatory trends are going to further accelerate our growth. To date, we've raised over $1.4 million, and that's given us the ability to secure 2 supply agreements, launch a branded tarp product, a co-branded agricultural product, and launch over 20 commercial pilots. We will be raising a $3 million seed round, which will allow us to grow our team, expand into new markets, and progress towards that full-scale factory. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to your questions.
you.